Okay, everybody, a little tip of the day in regards to the particle system. There were several issues going on with particles shooting out little flat, square, pink images, and this is due to a missing texture. Something about what was imported into your game, something was not there. So Unity actually has a particle system assets. So I'm going to show you how to bring those in without all of the scripts, because I don't want you to add all those scripts because there could be something that causes an error with those scripts. So this is kind of an important one here. So you come up to your assets, import package, and you come down to your particle systems, and then your particle systems package opens. We don't need all of these particle systems. We probably need something called cross-platform input, because we learned about that in another tip of the day, right? So what I'm going to do is remove some prefabs, remove the scripts, and I remove those by unchecking those particular components. Sprites, we don't need no stinking sprites. So I'm going to remove those as well. I'm going to keep this cross-platform input. I'm going to keep the materials because materials have that texture in there. I'm going to keep the prefabs, and then I'm going to remove all of these wonderful scripts here. I'm going to keep the shaders, and I'm going to keep the textures, and I'm going to remove all of those wonderful scripts right there. So if you got that, let me just scroll back. Remove prefabs under cross-platform. Remove scripts. Remove sprites. Under the editor, I kept the cross-platform script, the materials, and the prefabs, and the shaders, and the textures, and then removed everything under the utilities there. So now I'm going to import. And we're going to see if there are any errors once everything is imported. Don't see any errors. So I can go now into my prefabs, and I have these prefabs here, but I can clean these up pretty quickly by selecting a prefab, looking in the inspector window. Prefab, okay, this one looks good, this one looks good. Oh, wait, what is this? It's missing a script because I did not bring those scripts over, so I can just remove this one out of the game. Go through your game, remove ones that have the script, and then it'll reduce the file size down. I hope that makes sense. You don't want a big file. So here, I'm just going to bring in Flare. I'm going to drag Flare in here, and you can see what's happening with Flare. It's got some pretty cool little particle effects going on. Holding my Alt key down, using my middle mouse. So I'm looking at that Flare. You could now go in and change all the components in the Flare. And you see right here where it says Flare, it has this particular image. A material was created for this particular particle. So that, my friends, will help you with your particle effects.